What's going on, guys? It's Clutch Plays here, and today I'm going to be telling you guys why this upcoming NBA free agency has become Kevin Durant's worst nightmare. Before I get into this video, I just want to clarify that I am mainly focusing on his free agency process, so with that said, let's hop right into it. As most of us already know, Kevin Durant to New York is basically a done deal, as demonstrated by people like Stephen A. Smith saying that he is 95% sure that KD and Kyrie will come to New York, and the only reason it is not 100% is because the two of them changed their minds a lot. Also, Bill Simmons said he would bet his house that KD would come to New York. If you guys are still not convinced, I did make a video on it called KD to New York Confirmed. Did pretty well, not gonna lie. So go check that out down below. Since these rumors, or let me say facts, that KD is coming to New York came out, reporters have constantly tried to ask him about his free agency decision. Every single time this question is asked, KD has the same answer, which is something along the lines of, "I'm only focused on winning a championship right now." KD has gotten extremely frustrated after getting asked free agency questions constantly, which is completely understandable. He never wanted these rumors to come out and wanted to lead everyone else on that he was going to stay with the Warriors. Next, I wanted to touch up on what KD wanted to occur in this upcoming free agency in his dream scenario. This is not certain, but just what I believe based off of covering this topic deep in depth from the beginning. In the dream scenario of KD, he wanted to get rid of all the hate people had towards him for joining the Warriors in the first place, along with his legacy being restored by going somewhere else to win a championship. KD has clearly been affected by the constant hate because of his decision to leave OKC, and even made burner accounts to post comments in his defense because of literally no one else who was. Maybe a few Warriors fans here or there, but the majority of people were just hammering him. Most people who follow basketball believe that the rings KD has are devalued because of his decision to join a 73-9 Warriors team, which is completely valid. He clearly cares what his opinion of himself among others is, so one way to change that is to join the worst team in the NBA who haven't won anything significant in the past 40 years, the New York Knicks. This gives KD the opportunity to become a savior for the city and be the most loved player in all of basketball. Once the Warriors sweep whoever they play in the championship, at the start of free agency, KD would say goodbye to Golden State and start the next chapter in New York. He would have the whole basketball world in complete shock, and this would change his image forever. However, throughout the entire NBA season, KD has been rumored to go to the Knicks, starting before the season with Enes Kanter and his brother saying things online. As the season has gone on, these rumors have been piling on top of each other, and now it has become a fact that KD is coming to the Knicks. The issue with this is KD now does not get to break the news to the media, and the media gets the chance to break the news of KD's free agency to us. Don't get me wrong, he will still be loved forever when he comes to New York, but the element of surprise that shocks the world will not be there, which in KD's dream scenario would be there. People close to KD have been doing their job to convince everyone that KD has still not made up his mind about this upcoming free agency. Some of those people include Jay Williams, who was part of Kevin Durant's new show, The Boardroom, as he tries to hide the fact that KD to New York is not a done deal yet in this video clip right here.
It had to come from somewhere, right? The Knicks are acting like it's happening. KD is acting like it's certainly not acting like it isn't happening. Everyone is acting like it's happening.
Well, I think KD's focusing on just trying to win a championship. I know that bothers people, but I think he'll make a decision in July.
Also, his agent himself, Rich Kleiman, recently said in an interview that KD is 100% undecided and explains why, as he says in this video clip.
What you're saying is that this has not been decided. There's no hidden handshake agreement.
No.
With the New York Knicks?
No.
No, nothing like that?
No.
Okay. All right.
That is 100% undecided, and I'm waiting on Kevin, you know? That's the truth. I think there's a feeling that this thing is like war games and everybody's kind of like
playing a role.
Yeah, playing chess like years out, but when somebody gets to the level of basketball that he's at, you can't juggle focus like that. There's so many things he's juggling too. He's not scripting his future while he's playing the way he plays and practices the way he practices, and I think it's frustrating, honestly, at times.
Finally, I don't know enough about Mark Stein and his credibility as a reporter. However, recently he said that KD has an equal chance of signing with the Clippers as the Knicks. He also said back in 2016 that KD was likely to re-sign with the Thunder. Could he be close to KD trying to break the stories in his benefit, or is he just an awful reporter? The issue with these statements is it's basically too little too late, because the entire basketball media world has basically agreed that KD is coming to New York, and you would be a fool to think otherwise. Don't get me wrong, KD will still be the most loved basketball player in the world next year, and undoubtedly will sell the most NBA jerseys. This season has altered everyone's focus on what KD will do in free agency rather than what he's doing on the court right now, and he wanted to shock the world with his decision to come to New York, similar to what LeBron did when he joined Miami, but this is no longer going to be the case. This may have been the exact opposite of what KD wanted to occur during the season about his upcoming free agency decision, which in my opinion is pretty close to his worst nightmare. Tell me what you guys think down below. Do you think that this is his worst nightmare, or do you think it's a bit extreme and I'm just like going all over the place? Thank you guys for watching. This summer I'm going to be trying to upload 4 to 5 quality videos a week and expand what I'm doing to more types of NBA videos, from quizzes to maybe some rebuilds and other stuff. With that said, I'm out and peace!